Hello. Hello. Am I live? Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Sit, but also monka. Hello? Hello. Oh, hello. Is this thing on? Hi. Hi, Simon. Hi, Mitch. Hello. Hi, guys. Oh, hello. It's eerily quiet. Would you want me to play my Spring Day? Da-na-na-na-na-na. I do have a nice view. Hi, guys. Hello, everybody. Hi. Hello, 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 hello. Hi, Lady Liz. Hello, Alana. Can you guys hear anything? Can you hear the music? I have some like lo-fi. Is this good? You know. Hello. Oh God, I hate my hair. Whatever, I don't care. Hi, hope all is well. Oh, yes, everything's so well. Oh, my mom's calling. Mom, can I call you back?
Oh, would you call me back?
Yeah, I'll call you back.
All right, thanks.
Okay, bye. Can't hear the music? Oh. How about now? Testing, 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 testing. How about now? No, I just went to, I'm about to sleep. Don't sleep yet. Okay, how about now? Is that good? All right. Well, hi guys. This is not how I wanted my first stream in my new apartment to go. I was 12 minutes from going live earlier today. I was ready to cook some sweet potatoes. Oh, are you doing okay? We're worried. You know what? I'm doing actually pretty okay. I'm doing okay. And I'm doing okay. It's just like, for those of you who have no context, I'll give you all the context. It's such a weird dynamic. Like me even, like, God, I don't know. I've had a lot of thoughts today. Yeah, but for context for people who have no idea what's going on, what happened? Oh my God, I feel like I'm about to break your guys' hearts, just like I did for my mom today. When it all came out, I called my mom, the first person I did, and I was like, Mom, I have to tell you something, but you have to promise, like, you're not gonna be disappointed in me as a daughter. And I can't even tell you the first question she asked. Actually, it was awful. The first thing she said was, "Did you get?" And then she asked if the R word, and I was like, "No, Mom, I didn't." She's like, "Oh, thank God." I'm like, "Mom," but I do have something to tell you, and so pretty much, if you guys have no idea, there was a thread that dropped today on I know moms think the worst, but it was justified, I guess. But pretty much a thread dropped today that about myself and another YouTuber named Noah J. And I wanted to give context to it and what happened and in 2021 and just like explain myself. And of course, like apologize, but I figured I would just address this earlier than later and just sit on it. And I would, the second I saw it, I was never going to deny anything. And if I'm being honest, I have sat on this for a couple years now, and I've thought about just saying it like without names, right? Because when I feel something or I'm going through something, I want to talk about it. And I've thought about just saying like the story of what happened without saying who was involved, and just to get it off my chest and to like tell, because I don't want people to support me without knowing who I am, you know, and things I've done. And I feel like when you do that as a creator, you just feel like you're lying. Like I just feel like if you knew everything about me or all the skeletons in my closet, you wouldn't support me. And I think that's fair. I think you can look at somebody and be like, I don't like that you did this. I'm not going to support you. And so I would actually, after I tell you guys all this, if that's what you think about me, if that's what you say to yourself, you're like, wow, I see you completely differently. I don't want to support you anymore. I am like so fine with that. And like seriously, completely fine. I think you can, yeah. Anyways, I'm going to cut to the chase. So, in 2021, Edison and I, we this is so weird. So I'm having an out of body experience because I've been like, I know that so many people are gonna like, some of my friends are gonna find out this way. A lot of my friends, not a lot, I would say like a handful of my friends already know and have known for years because I confided in them back then, but some of them I didn't. So they're gonna be like, what is going on? Well, like, anyways, in 2021, Edison and I, we obviously broke up. Everybody knows this. If you don't know, I used to be engaged. I was in a relationship of like 6 years. We started dating a long time ago. Anyway, so Edison and I had a very rocky end of our relationship. I got like cold feet, and there was just a lot of stuff between the two of us that we just realized like we're not ready for this, and we decided to end our engagement. And we ended it. Well, before we ended it, we took a break, and then it was like a on and off a little bit. We weren't together. We were like, hey, 2 weeks away from each other. Let's see. That didn't work. We were like, hey, what's the point of a break? Let's just break up, right? So we broke up, and then we didn't say anything publicly for like a month and a half, right? We announced publicly that we broke up. But before that, when I was broken up, before it was public that I was broken up, I went to 100 Thieves Creator Camp, and when I was there, I was obviously a mess. I was just trying to distract myself, but I had just gotten out of an engagement, so I was, you know how I am with when I yap. I just talk to everybody, and I just say things. So we were getting cozy. Everyone got really got to know each other pretty well. We're staying up to like 2, 3, 4, 5 a.m. just like by campfires and stuff. And so I got to know a guy there named Noah J, and he's a YouTuber and stuff. He's with 100 Thieves, super friendly dude. And so I was like, oh, this guy's awesome. And so I started to open up. I opened up with a couple people about it, but he was one of the people that I started to tell. And I was like, me and my fiance, like my ex-fiance, we broke up, and I'm going through like a really hard time. I don't know how to deal with things, and like, was it the right decision? Yada, yada, yada. So, he then confided in me, and he told me that he hey, he's like, I'm married. Marriage is not that simple. He's like, basically explaining that him and his wife like have struggles too. And I felt very comforted knowing that when I look at that my relationship fell apart, that like other people's from the outside it might look perfect, but it's not perfect. Like relationships just aren't perfect, right? And it felt comforting to know that. And so I talked to him more, and we talked, and I remember we stayed up till 5 and we talked, and I felt so understood. And so the camp ended, and after the camp I was like, wait, I feel like we should continue our conversation. And that's when we did. We kept talking, and we talked about, he shared more about his relationship, and essentially right then and there was like where I should have known it was like not okay. In my mind, it was like, oh, he's married. If anything, I know he's married. So there's nothing, right? It's like just two people going through it. And I don't know if you've ever been broken up with or broken up with someone or ended a relationship, but you look for other people who are there to talk to, right? You confide in people and people who really listen to you, and it's really easy to trauma bond with somebody. And I think that is obviously in a relationship, it's not okay I think it's very, from my perspective, at least, it's very inappropriate to if I'm in a relationship, I'm not going to go listen to one guy vent about his relationship problems to me. That's already crossing a line, right? And so obviously the line was already crossed at camp. Just me listening to his problems, I felt was already crossing a line. But in my mind, I kept justifying oh, okay, this is me helping. If anything, I was like, you should go get therapy. You guys should go work on it. Maybe you got married young, but you guys can still go forward and fix it, right? But I absolutely selfishly enjoyed his company, and in a way that I shouldn't have, right? Knowing and the way I thought about it was like, if I'm his wife, I'm not comfortable with him on a call with me, right? Like that's it, right? So we kept calling, and we were like, cause he was back in Texas at the time, and we were just like on calls, and we were like talking, and then we'd play Valorant. And I remember we just play Valo and stuff. And then over time, pretty much, I just like didn't want to admit it, but I developed feelings, and he developed feelings, and it was just like we didn't want to admit it, but like we kept talking. And then I was like, and he said like, I think I'm gonna get a divorce. Pretty much, he's like, it was like he was already talking about it right from the start. And the second he was like, I'm gonna do this, I let myself be like, I was like, that like switched something in my brain that was like, there's hope that we could be together. I was like, okay, then I can like wait until papers are signed, and then like we could be together after all of this. But throughout that entire thing, like that's like, what am I doing? You know, what am I doing? And I'm going to bed every night, and I'm on Google going like, what constitutes emotional cheating? What constitutes that? Like, what am I doing? I was trying to justify my mind. I was like, oh, well, they're going to get a divorce. So I'm allowed to feel this way, right? And then like I would battle with that feeling, and then I was like, you know, like I was just going back and forth trying, like the mental gymnastics you go through, and I went through to tell myself that what I was doing was not wrong is insane, because I come from somewhere where like literally cheating is death. Like, you are an awful person to do that to somebody you love. What is wrong with you? How could you do that? Especially like, you know, my past, like I pretty much was cheating on in high school, college, like, for those of you who know, like the whole, like, you know, with my ex and stuff. And I like, of course, so I know what it feels like to be on the other side. And so like the amount of gymnastics I was just going through, but it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. The moment we got on those calls, was where like the moment we opened up like that was where it was like, in my mind, that was already like, that was crossing the line entirely. I want to just like, some people are saying that I cheated on Edison. No, I did not. We were broken up. Whatever. No. Okay. I did not. 100%. It was because we broke up that I felt the need to dump my emotions on people. I was like, I'm going through this, and I don't know how to deal with a breakup, and I don't know how to publicly, I don't know how to, like, it's not a normal human thing to go through a breakup and then to have to announce your breakup publicly and then have people speculate about your breakup. And I was like dealing with all these emotions, like dealing with the way that people will perceive me from breaking up with him or him, like, you know, that whole thing. So it was because of that I then looked for emotional support. And so, yeah, damn, I came at the wrong time. It's easy to emotionally attach yourself to people when you're suffering. Yeah, no, guys, it's what I did. I was going through something, and I looked for someone who was also going through something, and I should have like literally been like, nip it in the bud right there and been like, yo, that is not like me. I should not be dumping to you like this. Like, that's not, but instead it felt so good to be heard and to be related to. I was like, wait, yeah, you get it. Oh my God, you get it. And we're both like, you know, like we're both creators and streamers, and then like, our SOs or like you know, they were not. And like, we had so much, like so many of our struggles were the same. So I felt so hurt at the time. And it doesn't matter though, you know, it was the dumbest mistake, the dumbest regret of my life. The guilt I felt and still feel, there was a day I felt so guilty. And all I wanted to do was like, just like get on a call with her and apologize so deeply. And I remember I was actually with my parents, and nobody knew at this time, not one soul except me. And I remember feeling like so tight in every part of my body, and all I was hearing was like this ringing, and my parents were like talking to me, right? And I'm just nodding, like Yeah, yeah, yeah. And trying to breathe, and I went to the bathroom, and I was like, can I go to the bathroom? And I just went to the bathroom, and I breathed, and I'm like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? And anyways, we obviously I tried to apologize. I sent a letter, but I don't know if it was ever received. And we cut all contact. I was like, I can't, like, this is just, it's not okay. It's not okay. In my mind, like, I was always thinking we could date after, we could be together after all of this. Like, that's what's in the stars, is like, we connect on such a fundamental level. We'll get together after all of it. And I was like, hell no. Hell no. This will not be like how it happens. And I couldn't live with myself. And, oh, honey. Hi, honey. Anyways, like, the first thing when I saw it, like, out today, because there's some, like, Call of Duty drama or something, and, you know, and someone in the Call of Duty space, I don't really know how it happened, but, like, someone said it, right? And I've thought about this day a lot, because actually, like, I thought about saying it myself to you guys, like, with no context, just, like, in a vulnerable state, because, I always say to myself, like, I really just want it to be out there. Like, I want my community to know that, like, I'm like, not, well, I don't think anyone thought I was perfect, and I don't portray myself to be perfect, but I want people to, like, if they support me, they know I've effed up. You know what I mean? I would not, yeah, I don't want to just hide this. I would never, like, you know, there's a solution, some, like, oh, well, we'll just never talk about it. It's like, no, the second I saw it, I was like, I felt panic, and then I felt relief, and I'm like, I can talk about it, and I can say it, and I can share that I made a mistake. It was a horrible, horrible mistake. I regret it so much, and I'm the exact person that I've judged and looked at and been like, you're disgusting. Who would do that? Like, you're gross. Like I'm the exact person. That's me. And living with myself for that first couple months, like, I couldn't. I was just like, I did that. What is wrong with me? Like, I made up every excuse in the book why what I was doing was justified and wasn't wrong. And, like, you know, like, I just made up. Oh my God, I can't believe I was just like, and I watched myself Google, like, why it really wasn't that bad, or, like, coping, and then it turned into me going, how to cope with immense guilt. How do I do this? How do I live with myself? And then I was just looking for, I don't know. And then I told a couple friends, but I couldn't bring myself to tell everybody I knew, because I just didn't want to, like, lose everybody. Every friend I told was so understanding of me, and disappointed, but so understanding of me. And yeah, they were really, just listened to me. And yeah, I don't expect anybody here to be understanding of me. But yeah, I'm human. You messed up. I messed up. Stupid fucking mistakes. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I guess I think I'm sharing what I think is necessary for me to share, to share. Yeah. I'm like, I could give this whole damn time, like, but dude, being in the public space, I always thought that when this came out, it'd be the end of my whole career, or, like, as in I would end my career there. Like, I was like, when I say it, I will not be a streamer anymore. I'll be done, and it will be out, and I can live with myself. I can live with knowing the world knows. I can't believe I called my mom. And she's like, Leslie, you're a sinner. I'm a sinner. We're all sinners. You can ask for forgiveness and, hope and hope that I hope you get it. But she was just like, so, I don't know, I was so shocked. I was like, hey, I'm not quitting. No, I'm not quitting. It's more, I don't know. Dude, the call with Noah, I was so, I was like, dude, I was like, hey, haven't talked to you in 2.5 years. we've awkwardly avoided each other for years, because every time we look at each other, we're reminded of our horrible past. And I was like, so we should talk, like, how are you doing? I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry I've been ignoring you, but like every time I looked at you, I saw my deepest regret. And I know you're, like, and he's like, hey, it's okay, zero. It's like, I get it. And he was like, you know, talk about it? I was like, I'm going to talk about it. He's like, you can say whatever you want to say. And I was like, thank you. Yeah, he was really great about it. But yeah, I felt so bad. Like when I would see him, he would like make me think of everything I didn't want to like see in myself. I'd try to forget about it, but I would think about it all the time. It's where we can see your monitor frames. Oh, that's me. You can see this is just not how I saw my first stream going. Isn't that weird? My first stream is just yeah. This is not how I saw it going. Yeah. Anyways, you don't have to forgive me. It's cool if you say like, screw you, dude. You're gross. That's actually disgusting. Whatever. It's okay. And a lot of people are like, I hope she's okay. Hope you're doing okay. I feel a weight lifted, guys. I feel a weight lifted, and do with that information what you will. And it's okay. It's okay if, and maybe, yeah. Oh, none of us expected this. Yeah. I was like, how am I going to deal with my parents finding out? I was like, I got to tell my parents. I got to tell my mom. She's like, anything else you're hiding from me? I don't know, man. It's another stumbling block. I just want to share that I'm a human who I hope you don't put on a pedestal, who makes mistakes because I'm an idiot. And don't be me, and don't aspire to be me, and don't need to forgive me, and any of that. So solo queue right now. All right, it's time for Valid. All right, let's run it. Jumping in a call. Let's go. Cue it up for some Dress to Impress. Here we go. I've been on the other end. Sorry, that makes me so sad. Like, I'm sorry. At the end of the day, I'm just really sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And I know I can just say that, but like, holy crap, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And I haven't ever felt so much regret about anything in my whole life, and I can't believe it. I'm such an idiot. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. And I made yeah. Yeah, I'm just really sorry to anyone who has been hurt by a situation like this. And yeah. It's so awful. I just got carried away, and I was like, yeah, after it, he's gonna sign some papers and we'll be good. We'll actually date. I can actually date, like that's in my mind. I just saw it going that way. I was like, it'll be worth it because like we just click on such a fundamental level. But I think when you trauma bond with somebody over something, or you're both going through a very similar situation, it's very easy to just like whoop, latch onto them, and like you literally latch, and that's what I did. I just latched on to somebody who became like a dumping block for me. Like I just was like, this is everything that I've been going through, and oh my god, you understand it. And then so now you can go back on that tweet I dropped and understand, or like way long ago. My brain, I don't even know. I'm normally just a lurker, but I just wanted to tell you that it's okay. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to be human.
emotions get the best of us sometimes, as long as you learn. I hope that, not just did I learn, but I hope that you guys can learn from me. I hope you can learn from me to not hurt someone like that. I really hope so. Just like, think about me now, and you don't want to be this. Just think about it when it's like, you know, you see yourself, it's about to be messy. Just be like, oh wait, I see it. I flash forward into me right now. And then be like, no, I'm gonna do that. It's awful. And I know a lot of people will just be like, you know how people are with women on the internet. So it's like, people are especially hard to us over stuff like this. And just in general. So, just, hey guys, you don't know what's going on behind the scenes, personal relationships and whatnot. You don't know. Like, it's really easy to just judge things. And there's so much behind the scenes that people don't know. There's so much, just like conversations and context to a lot. It's not just like, I don't know, it's a lot of like it's really easy to just like lump all these people in this category, lump everyone in this category. But anyways, I also hope you don't let comments get to you. No, I'm actually kind of like numb to it. I've seen it all. Comments are crazy. And they're like, one of the comments was like, wait, but Fusli's ugly. I'm like, oh, true. But then I shouldn't be in these situations, right? Like, I was like, no. I'm like, oh, okay. But like, it doesn't really, like, I've been on the internet for so long that I think for some reason people think I have such a like I'm so squeaky clean, but I'm really not. Like, I don't know, maybe I am. Maybe that's like, but like, I'm not trying to like I'm not trying to sell that image that I'm perfect. I think if you watch me enough, you'll understand I'm not actually like that family friendly. It's just the people who like compare me maybe to like certain other people. I've been cheated on and I've been in your shoes. These things truly happen. It's not your fault. It is my fault. It is my fault. But I will say it does happen. And you don't even realize it's happening until it's happening. And then while it's happening, you're telling yourself everything that you can and justifying it in every way to make it feel like it's actually not happening. It's actually a little different in your situation. It's actually not quite the same because, you know, it's already rocky. They're already doing this. You know what I mean? They're already breaking up. So it's okay. It's not, you know what I mean? So in my mind, I'm justifying, right? Like, you just, mental gymnastics, on them parallel bars. And you're just lying to yourself because nobody wants to look at themselves and be like, I'm a bad person. I'm that person. No one ever will tell themselves that. Yeah. Anyways, I've tried to, like, live with myself, and I'm not going to name all my friends who I've talked to about it, but a couple of my friends already knew, and I talked to them and panicked and ran to them, and I told them, expecting them immediately to be like, Leslie, I'm sorry, I can't look at you the same way, and I don't want to be your friend anymore. And I was ready for it. I was like, okay, I'm gonna tell my friends, and I'm ready for this, the friend drop, and I'm ready. I accept it because I deserve it. I deserve to lose it because I've done a horrible thing. And not one of them said that. And I've had so many dreams about having to talk about it, and I've thought about sharing it. Just saying it, but not dropping names, so it could be like, just I could share with you guys, so I could feel a little bit less guilty. And a little bit less guilty. But instead I just live with it. So I'm trying to think, I'll just get more skeletons out. But that was a big one that I've lived with for a couple of years, and I'm happy it's out. It's a relief. It did help to talk about it, Guilt nightmares. Oh yeah, I would have so many of them. Anyways, before I just ramble and ramble and ramble, I'm gonna just end it there. Just wanted to talk about it and explain it. If you saw the thread and were confused, or a lot of people were saying I was a cheater, and people were like, bro, she cheated on Edison. Like, I did not. We broke up before that. Why do I even need to share? We broke up before that, and then even before that, like, we had been off. It doesn't matter though. I'm not going to explain to you guys. It's just, I hate that. Like, stop it. Stop spreading your narrative because you want to label me as something or whatever. I only cheat in game. Exactly. But whatever. Go. If you want to run with that, go on. Do your worst. I don't care. Just. And then it's just such a crazy thing explaining to my parents or like to my mom. She's like, why? Like, I don't know. I'm like, I'm living in such a weird timeline. Hi, Mom. I gotta tell you something before you know, you find out through stream. So 3 years ago, and she's like, uh-oh. I'm like, Mom, I just want you to be proud of me, but like, please just don't want it. Like, don't disown me. It just made me realize I could tell her more. Like, I always hide stuff because I'm so scared she's gonna like not love me. Like, I feel like she's just gonna like not be proud of it. So I only share the good things. But like, I think sharing your mistakes and your negative thoughts or anything with people is actually so empowering. And that's what makes you closer to people. Like, I couldn't believe, like, I'm like, I told my mom and she was so like, she loves me. She still loves me. Maybe my dad will still love me too. I have to talk to him. I'm talking to internet strangers before my dad. I should go do that. I have to call my mom back first. Maybe I'll talk to them together. I think it's good. Everybody just, you know, share your mistakes. It's good. And understand that nobody's perfect. The people you're looking at are like, oh my God, I idolize them so much, or I want to be like them, or wow, look at their friends or whatever. Don't do that. Don't idolize people. I don't know if anyone was doing that with me, but you know, I hope that you can learn from me. You don't have to accept my apology. You don't have to watch me ever again, or I don't know, just yeah, I'm just glad that I could say it, and I'm sorry, and I'm very sorry, and that's it. God, please forgive me for this and my iron gameplay, guys. No. but I want to be a Marshall Menace someday, and that you will, maybe. Oh, guys, like, I was sitting in front of my couch, or sitting and staring at the screen, finding every reason not to go live. I was like, oh my God, my hair isn't curly enough. My lighting is broken. So I went searching for a wire to fix my lighting for like 20 minutes, just sifting through a box. I was like, well, I should wait till daytime, because daytime lighting would be better. I was telling myself everything. I'm like, what am I doing? Just do it. Just go live. Just address it. And maybe address it again later if I have to, if I didn't say everything I wanted to. But I feel like I said what I needed to say in terms of, yeah. And they'll make my mistakes. Don't do that. Do not do that. Well, I don't feel like stopping being your fan now, so, well, I have, or blink, I've got one fan. Yeah, but like, yeah, that's it. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna end. I probably won't be live tomorrow. I might. Oh, if anything, maybe I'll just be gaming or something. But yeah, let me process my existence. And, you know, if you see people on the internet saying things about me, it's okay. Like, there's like a lot, you know, and it's a lot of mean stuff, and I'm okay. I think a lot of people are worried about me. They're just like, oh my God, like, I hope you're okay. Like I'm getting a lot of texts from people and messages like, hey, like, hope you're all right.
Ludwig hit me with a, hey, I hope, I saw that you're about to go live, and I just want to advise against that. Don't want to see friend sad or something. He's like, I see you're about to go live. And I was like, I won't do that. I was just gonna, the crazy thing is, I was gonna stream at 3:30 today, but I decided to make sweet potato fries, and I decided I was going to learn how to use my new air fryer. So I was like, okay, I'm going to do that. So then I decided to go get sweet potatoes, and that journey took me extra time. And so then I was so late, so late, then I was like panicking. And so then I said it, and I was like, oh, okay, it's time. And I was about to go live. Someone in my chat writes, what did they say? They're like, oh shit, all this stuff on Twitter. I hope Leslie's okay. And I thought it was one of those things where people come into your chat and they say, ignore the hate. I think you're cool. And then you go like, what hate? I thought it was one of those. But then I realized, oh, it wasn't. I have to address this, and I shouldn't probably go live and make sweet potatoes and pretend like nothing's happening. So then I had some ice cream, and then I talked with some friends, had some phone calls, talked to my mom, and then I was like, all right, I will come forward and I will say what happened, and I will hope people at the end of the day, the people who will still support me will understand, like, if I'm a mistake maker, and that, yes, and I am. Yeah, that's it. I hope Leslie's okay. Saw she got deranked to iron. Okay. Anyways, that's it. I wanted to just say it now because if I don't say it now, I'll say it tomorrow. Or I don't know if I would say it tomorrow, and then I would just keep stalling, and then I would just never show up again. And then people they'll be like, what happened to Fuslie? Allegations came out, and then she vanished from the internet, never to be seen again. And then it's like, I was like, nah. Yeah. Anyways, so that's it. I've said anyways so many times. I gotta get it off. It's like when you have something that's like harboring in your chest, and it's like you just gotta say it, and it feels good. It feels good. After the initial panic and the physical heart sinking into your stomach, I breathed a deep sigh, and I was like, I can live with this out. And people can now like make a decision about me if they still, yeah, I don't know. I ate a frog. I did eat a frog. I was gonna start the stream saying, it's not true, it's all lies, and just that's it. I'm denying it all. Do not believe it. I don't even know him. Should have done it. So about them sweet potatoes, yeah, I'll make them eventually. I owe you guys a sweet potato air frying thing. Deny. Yeah. Okay. So that's it. Okay, I'm actually gonna end. I'm gonna go, hang out with some friends, and then maybe have some more conversations with some people in my life, and hope that they will be some understanding. But if not, it's okay too, because I don't ask for forgiveness from people. Like if literally all of them said, we don't F with you anymore, it's okay. It sucks and it's sad, but it's like, I think I might agree or be like, yeah, it's okay. And then I quit streaming and I go be a teacher.
And they're like, ma'am, we can't hire you because on your record, it states that. Oh, man. Anyways, okay, I'm going to go. That's it. Oh, God. Okay, I'm just going to end the stream here. I'll be fine. I just want people to know that. If you see me tomorrow, if you see me in a week, and you're like, oh God, I hope she's okay. I'm okay. I can handle things. I've seen a lot. Okay, I appreciate the concern, and a lot of people, and if I'm just in your thoughts, or you're going to bed tonight and you're like, I wonder how she's doing, or I hope she's okay, or she's probably riddled with anxiety, or I appreciate it. But I really am okay. And I'm once again, I'm really, like, above all, I'm really sorry. I'm really, really sorry. And, yeah. I'm so sorry. And I hope that was conveyed. And even though it happened 3 years ago or something, 2.5, whatever, I still feel that. And, yeah. I don't know. Dude, it's weird trying to recall things from years ago. Like, I was trying to recall it. Like, what, when, how did we meet, and I'm like, and I was struggling. I was like, but I think yeah, whatever. Okay. Goodbye, guys. Thanks for listening. I'm gonna end. See ya. I was supposed to stream for 15 minutes, but I rambled, and I said I wasn't gonna, and I'm still rambling. Bye, guys. I swear I'm going now. I swear I'm going. Hi, Ray.